After being misled all of your life by a stupid triangle, you decided to give the carnivore diet a try to regain your health, but it was harder than you thought giving up all the sugar and carbs, leading you to fail multiple times trying to just eat meat. But instead of staying down and cowering in the corner with a Twinkie in your mouth, you decided to get back up and come out swinging. That, dear viewer, makes you a warrior.
You warriors are good. Real good. The best.
Hey, get that Twinkie out of your mouth, guys. What's up? Welcome to the morning meeting. It is Monday, another manic Monday. And I hope you guys are doing really well out there. I hope you had a great weekend. I did, and I was good all weekend. I did have some cream in my coffee, just a little bit, both Saturday and Sunday. So I wanted to report that to you guys. But other than that, man, I did awesome. So I'm looking forward to seeing how you all did over the weekend and what you're eating today. If you're new to the channel or new to the stream, we get together every weekday morning, 11:55 a.m. and talk about our victories and our struggles eating a low-carb diet. Carnivore, keto, ketovore, it doesn't matter. You are more than welcome here. And I encourage you to get into the live chat. It's usually always filled with really good people. Once in a while, we get a troll in here, but not very often. Yeah, I mean, the live chat is what this meeting's all about because I'm doing it solo. I don't have my running partner here with me, Cassie. So you guys are the other half of the stream. And I see you guys, we got 35 folks in. Cool. That makes a meeting. Well, we get a few more peeps in here. We usually get up to 50 in the first few minutes. I just wanted to ask if you guys saw my video yesterday. I was dead inside, and I re-released an edited version of my original testimony video about the day I met the Lord Jesus Christ, and he changed my life forever. Right before I uploaded it to YouTube, made it public, I said a little prayer, and I asked the Lord, just let it reach one person. So and by the comment section, it seems like it did. It's only got 1,000 views, and I didn't expect much more than that. I'm actually happy with 1,000 views, but I was just like, God, do what you want with it, and let it be for your glory. So if you did see that, I appreciate you watching it. And it's so it was the best day of my life, November 9th, 2014. So anyway, I didn't put the link in the description for that either. It's just go to our channel and yesterday's video, you'll find it. Oh, and yeah, I mean, I was going to tell you guys that I didn't mention it in the video, but that picture of me right there on the left, that's the day before I left. I was out on our porch, and my son Cody snapped that picture. So I didn't know what was ahead of me. You know what I mean? You can see it in my face. I was scared. So didn't know if my family was gone. I didn't know what was going to happen. But I certainly didn't expect what was going to happen 2 days later when God got a hold of me. So anyway, let's jump in the comments here. Comments. I always say that. The live chat, Larry. It's the live chat. Carnivore Frank having lunch with my wife and my sisters don't want to, so I won't be able to watch live. Catch the rerun. Have a blessed day, everyone. Well, as you're watching this replay, Carnivore Frank, dude, I hope you had a great time with the fam. And all of you who couldn't make the live and you're watching the rerun or the replay, thanks for making the morning meeting part of your day. It's awesome. Sarah's in the house saying what's up to Frank. Hey, Sarah, always good to see you. You know that. Cindy, good morning, everyone. Woke up to some snow on the ground. Only 33 here in Pennsylvania. Hubby having chili, and I'm having air fried beef ribs for dinner tonight. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. Keep warm and keep strong. Awesome, Cindy. Yeah, your hubby's making chili. Okay. Yeah, I just recently checked out Chris Cookie Nashville's chili video. I'm like, maybe I should try making that and give him a shout out here on the channel. But because I've been thinking about some chili for sure. Just sounds so good. And I've always liked beef chili. Not a huge fan of chili beans, so some type of carnivore chili be awesome for me. Juliet, what's up? Hello, good morning. Oh no, Cindy, I've been trying to get to New Jersey to see my ailing mom from the middle of nowhere in Missouri. Between the weather in Chicago and shutdown, I'm stuck until Wednesday. Oh no, Juliet. Lana, let me tell you guys. I mean, we talked about it last week. It's supposed to get cold everywhere. And tonight it's supposed to get down into the low 20s. So I have to go outside and take care of our water spigots. Yeah, I got to insulate them. Be doing that after the stream today. Amber, hey, hello, fam. Today's a new day. Be blessed. Absolutely, Amber. Really good to see you. Mary, morning, Larry, and all. Just got the news that my 18th grandchild, a boy, was born this morning at 8:15, top of the world right now. Mary, congratulations. What a blessing. 18th. Wow, that's so cool. I got two. Can't imagine 18. That's mind blowing. All of them, in this world because of you. Trace back to you, right? Cowgirl, happy Monday, guys. West Michigan. Just got our first snow this weekend. Nothing really, but people already can't drive. I'll be hitting the gym after work now to avoid having to share the roads with many. Stay safe out there, cowgirl. For sure. Yeah, Hammond, Indiana, where Cassie and I moved down to South Carolina from. Here they got like 1.5 to 2 feet of snow. I'm like, oh man, I don't miss that at all. I miss the initial snowfall when it's really beautiful, but within 24 hours, everything turns to sludge and, then refreezes and it's just freaking brutal. Oh, dealing with that every day. So for those of you who are dealing with that today, you are warriors. I've been there. I was in that kind of weather for 12 years. Lisa, good morning, all. We have our first snow this weekend. Awesome. B. Osborne, good morning, everyone. Hope you all had a great weekend. You too, B. Awesome to see you. Life changes recently for Amber. Dan is back over the road, but home every weekend. He only has a mini fridge, starting out carby on his first run. Carnivore wasn't in the budget to start. Please pray for him. Absolutely. Yeah, the prayer warriors out there, give one up for Dan, his safety, and get him home safely. And actually, since we're talking about prayer, I appreciate that, Amber. A friend of Cassie is going into surgery today, and I don't want to say his name here. I just want to ask for an unspoken prayer request. The Lord knows who he is, so if you could pray for Cassie's pal, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. He's got a mass, and they're not sure if it's cancerous or not, and it's very large. So, B. Osborne, Mary, congratulations, right? Oh, a beautiful baby boy, as Cassie would say. Alfie boy, hey everyone, had a hiccup yesterday and drank. And I ate some rice and stuff with a curry, but I'm right back to it. I'm not falling back into eating crap and drinking every day. I feel awful for it. I know you do, Alfie boy. Look at this picture of this guy right here. You're 27 years old. You don't want to be that guy right there, Alfie. That guy right there was on the brink of death. Seriously. Yeah. Always rooting for you, brother. We all are. And just no more. I'd rather see you eat Pizza Hut or pizza and pasta every day than drink. But I really appreciate you coming on here and telling on yourself, Alfie. Takes courage. Hey, Aaron, what's up, buddy? Alfie's making some Scotch eggs today. Just boiled eggs encased in pork and beef mince. Awesome. That's ground beef, right? Yeah. The England terminology. Oh, Amber, going to be filming a new video today, number 2 video for Fall Comfort Food Series. Great, Amber. You guys want to check that out? Liz, good morning. Good Monday morning to all. Hope everyone stayed strong over the weekend. I'm not a fresh week lies ahead of us. If not, a fresh week lies ahead of us. For sure, Liz. Absolutely. Yeah. Feel like I'm in a groove, I do. Feeling good about things. Terza. Hi, Carnivore Quest Familia. Hey, Terza. Always good to see you. You know that. Yeah, Terza. I got to get together with you and Lance and Aaron about what we talked about, getting together sometime. I need to reach out to you for that. Gigi, good morning. Not sure if this is okay, but can people share how they detach from situations instead of eating? Really having a tough time right now. Ate all weekend. Absolutely. Anybody want to share? Detach from situations instead of eating. So basically cope with situations instead of putting bad food in your mouth. And that's what most of us do right off the bat, right? Stress hits and we want some garbage. Gigi, I don't know if you have a relationship with the Lord, but I pray, when a stressful situation comes up and I don't want to go to my default eating garbage. I pray if you can get a little leisure time, something you enjoy doing, I'm just telling you what I do. I used to play guitar, but I don't anymore because my hands are back to being unworkable, unmanageable. I can't pick up that guitar until I lose 30, 40 pounds for sure. And what else? Maybe enjoy a movie or a little TV, read a book. But yeah, you guys got anything for Gidget or Gigi? That'd be awesome. But yeah, you can talk about anything in this meeting, Gigi. Yeah, don't sweat it. Wendy, good morning. Hope you all had a fabulous weekend. Had a toasted poffle with Cooper Sharp American cheese and bacon for breakfast. Fantastic. Carny on. Ooh, yummy. Ooh, poffle sounds so good. We have everything to make one too. I can make a clean one with no cheese, They got a lot of calories, so I gotta watch I don't overeat them. Like if I just make one with pork rinds, bacon grease, and eggs, there's quite a bit of calories in the pork panko. I remember when we first discovered them, I'd eat like 3 of them, and Cassie's like, "Honey, they have a lot of calories." We normally don't count calories, but they're pretty high in calories. Hey, Joe. Good morning. Day 15. Awesome. Half a month, bro. Very cool. Congratulations, man. B-Bear, good morning. Oh, what's up? Jessica, good morning, everyone. So glad you made it, Jessica. I know you couldn't make it a whole lot last week, so really good to see you. Lance, what's up? Hey, Larry and amazing Carnivore Quest crew. How you all doing today? How you doing? Doing great, Lance. Better now that you're here. Very cool. Jennifer, hi, everyone. Jennifer, good to see you. Sam, hey, there you are. Good morning, Larry and Carnivore Quest team. Amazing video yesterday we watched at family dinner. We also watched the music video right after, and my mom says she can see Jesus in your eyes. We prayed for you and Cassie. Well, thank you very much, Sam. And I'm so that's so cool. You guys listened to my testimony while you shared a meal. Amazing. Oh, in the music video, my very first edit. Is that what you're talking about? Oh, that's very cool, guy. Awesome. Cheese is my downfall. Yes, V. Osborne. I mean, I'm for anybody new, you guys have heard me talk about this recently, but I've been doing really well with cheese. It hasn't been a problem where I've struggled with it before. Like every time I go by the fridge, it just calls me like, Larry, come in here, Larry, you want some? And it hasn't been that way for a while, and I'm thankful for that. I guess Jessica would call that food noise. The cheese noise has really hasn't been bothering me, which I'm thankful for. But yeah, gotta battle that cheese, V. Osborne. Swan, hey Swan. Awesome. We got all our regulars in on a Monday. Cool. Good morning, crew. I did great doing low carb all weekend. I have yet to make it through a carnivore weekend. One of these days, I'm hopeful. I know you can do it, Swan. But hey, first steps, right? That's great. Really good to see you. I haven't watched yet, but will do today, Larry. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's just a revamped version of when I gave my testimony 2 years ago, which that video was like 33 minutes long. And it got like 4,800 views, which I was very thankful for, getting the word out there about the Lord. But, the, you know, I tell the story of how I got to be an alcoholic. And that was the first half of the video. And then we get to the day that I was actually saved and the miracle that happened that day. Where the video I put out yesterday, I cut right to the chase. The video is only like 16 or 17 minutes long. And I start, from the night before the miracle happened. So I cut out a lot of it, trying to condense it. So if you've seen that first one, Amber, then you've already seen it. But be cool if you give it a view. It's always nice to hear about a miracle, right? And it really was. It was literally a miracle. I remember getting off the plane, coming home after I was gone 5.5 months, and Cassie and little Larry were there, and Cody. And we went home, and Cassie just like grabbed me by the face. She said, "You're unrecognizable," and that was Jesus Christ inside of me, the Holy Spirit. You are a new creation, right? Cheated last night. Had onions and mushrooms on my steak. That's a little cheat, right, Aaron? That's not too bad. Your ketovore territory right there. And man, mushrooms, they go right through me. I eat some mushrooms. I guarantee I get no nutritional value out of them because they literally come out the other end just like they go in my mouth. They look identical. It's like my body does not process them. It's crazy. And onions, nothing wrong with a little onion as long as it didn't upset your tummy, right? That was a very moving video yesterday. Lance, I'm glad you saw it. Very cool. Don't know if you ever saw the original. So, and you guys see how skinny I was? I was looking pretty healthy, You guys know I'm not trying to win some kind of a, beauty contest. I was just looking a lot more healthy. And I was about at my lowest weight right there on our journey. So that's what I want to get back to. And lean on the Lord to get there, right? Terry, good morning, everyone. Hey, Terry. Really good to see you. We're getting your temperatures now, Terry, down here in the States. Liz, I did great over the weekend. Today, pork roast in air fryer. Missed your video, but we'll watch it after our meeting. Oh, okay, Liz. Cool. Very cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. Your beard was a bit darker. Just kidding. It was, right? And that was only 2 years ago. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, right here. It was darker. Getting old, Jennifer. Yeah, I look a lot younger. I look like 7, 8, 9 years younger in that video. It is crazy what the carnivore diet does for you. Oh no, Jessica, I'm on the struggle bus since Thursday with food. I have been in rebellion and given into emotional eating, self-control out the window, and I'm angry at myself. Day one again. Well, Monday's a good day to start day one, right, Jessica? I really hope you can make all the meetings. Um, this week. Please try to. And I'm not trying to get the 100th of a penny from our ad revenue, getting a new viewer. I just want to see you succeed. You know that. Yeah. And don't be angry with yourself. I know it's easier to say than to actually do it, but I'm not angry with you. So no one is allowed to be angry with you, Jessica, not even yourself. Heading to the DMV, but listening. All right. Larry, I'll watch your video later. Okay, cool. Awesome. Hit that like button there, it says. Cool. 33. Yikes. I wish. 33. Yikes. Is that you talking about the temperature, Lady T? Not sure. B. Osborne, the video was very moving. Thank you for sharing it. It was my pleasure. I just hoping it reaches somebody. Alfie boy, I'm hoping you watched the video. Actually, Alfie boy, I'd love if you went back and watched the original because it really goes into how alcohol destroyed me, brother. So, Jen, good morning, everyone. Heating up some bone broth and 6 scrambled egg yolks for breakfast. Hope everyone has a great day. Oh, Jen, awesome. Sounds good. Now that it's getting colder, anytime somebody mentions bone broth, literally my salivary glands just start like watering. Yeah, I gotta make me some bone broth. That's a fact. Terry, dealing with car issues as well. The week hasn't started out good. Snow on the ground. No. Oh, Terry, I know about those car issues. Very frustrating. Yeah, when last time we had problems with little Larry's car, I made a few bad decisions and stopped and got a latte. High stress situation. You're dealing with it, you get it done, and then I wanted a reward. You know, Joe says, Jessica, hang in there. We've all been there. Absolutely. Kel in the house. What's up, Kel? It's always good to see you. Don't be a stranger in the chat, Kel. I always tell Kel, getting that live chat, Kel. What's up? What are you eating today? Joseph, hey, good morning from East Texas. Hope y'all had a great day in the Lord. Awesome to see you, man. Shell Bell, hey, good afternoon, all. So happy I made the live. I have missed you all, and we have missed you, Shell Bell. You were a staple the first couple of months. We had the morning meeting, and life happens and kind of faded away a little bit, but you still pop in. You still pop in and say what's up. B-Bear, Florida, going to get down to the 40s. Yeah, I saw that. Actually, some parts of northern Florida are supposed to get like below freezing tomorrow. The last weather I saw, it's crazy. Break some records. Oh, and I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the stream. Tomorrow's morning meeting, gang, is going to be a little earlier, even either 10:45 or 11 a.m. because Cassie's got her 12 o'clock Zoom call. So we got to do the morning meeting either after or before or after. And I think before will work better for me. So, around 11 a.m. So I haven't scheduled it yet, but just giving you guys a heads up. If anything changes, I'll put out a community post. We had single digit temps Saturday and Sunday mornings. Beautiful. Oh, Lance, you could keep them, bro. Oh, you're a warrior. Oh, man. Sarah, to Jessica, just move forward and forgive yourself. This life is really, really hard. Jesus says not to care about your food. Keep shining your bright light. Yeah. And Jessica does have a bright light. for sure. Shelba, our temp right now is 26 and snowing. Give me my warmer weather back. I'm not a cold season kind of girl. I don't mind the cold at all. It's just the brutal snow and the ice. I don't mind the cold. Sarah, beautiful video, Larry. 9/11 has some power, clearly. God gave me a vision yesterday about something I've been praying on for so long. Well, that's awesome, Sarah. That's so good to hear. And I was hoping you saw that one. I wasn't sure if you had seen the original. So yeah, you were in my thoughts, Sarah, when I put that out. A few of you were here in the meeting. Like I wanted Alfie Boy to see it, and there was a few I was thinking of. So that's very cool. Some of the names are different again today. Yeah, good old YouTube, right? They messing with us again. Yeah, like Joseph here, Texas Carnivore. Now he's got the little letters afterwards, GD2CN. I don't believe that was there before. Anyway, I have a cardiologist appointment today. I'll get a good measure of my weight again. Awesome, brother. Joseph, my sister gave me a few dozen eggs, so I'll add that to my sardine diet. Yeah, awesome, brother. There you go. Hey, your sis taking care of you. Very cool. Thank you, Joe and Sarah. I need Jesus and God's word more than I need food. Praying for Cassie's friend, Larry. Thank you very much, Amber. Awesome. Weird addition to my handle. Why am I now? Right. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Oh, YouTube, what you doing? Sarah, I brought lamb stew to my church celebration yesterday after practicing a few times. It was not popular, so we had lots to share with my parents. It would have been more popular with Carnivore Quest. Oh, yeah, Sarah. Absolutely. Oh, man, how could people turn that away? This chilly weather, lamb stew. Chicken dinner. Hey, what's up? I was able to get nearly 30 pounds of ground beef for the amazing price of $3.49 a pound. I'm so excited. There's no one else I can tell without them thinking I'm a lunatic. That is an amazing price. Wow, good for you. Ooh, do tell. Do tell, as Aaron would say. Do tell. Where'd you get that deal? Chicken dinner? I wish we could all just call stuff the same thing. All right, in different countries. Yeah, I think it's kind of interesting sometimes, though. You know, I've been to Canada briefly a few times, and I've been to Mexico a few times. Those are the only other countries I've been to. Wanda, hi Larry, I loved your video. Praying for Cassie's friend. Thank you, Wanda. And it's really good to see you. Thank you. Dougie, what's up, Doug? Good morning, Questers. What's up, my man? I saw that you saw yesterday's video, Doug. I saw you in the comments. Appreciate that. V. Osborne to Gigi. I do think it's a great topic. Yeah, like what do you do when you're dealing with stress, right? I pray and talk with Jesus, what V. Osborne does. Exactly. Only the Carnivore Quest warriors understand. Right, Sarah? Sam, Larry, the only place east of the Rockies that is 80 degrees right now is Miami and the Florida Keys. Have you ever been to them? No, I have not. Cassie has. I have not. I've never crossed the Florida state line. Sam, one day I will. One way that I detach is to stop and pray and then find something to busy myself. Look for things Look for things to you can do. Oh, I think you mistyped that. Look for things you can do to bless others. Awesome, Joseph. Keto for Gearhead. I will be getting lots of exercise after the morning meeting. Need to shovel my driveway, 8 inches of snow and 175 feet long. I can already feel the aches and pains. Laugh out loud. Wow. Yeah, that's a task there. Take your time, right? Shellbell. I had went to my granddaughter's 6th birthday party. I pre-cooked what me and my man were eating. Also took pork grinds to eat some of their buffalo chicken dip, which we can have. I ignored all the no-nos. Awesome, Shellbell. Yeah, buffalo chicken dip is great for that, right? Cassie and I have taken that to a couple occasions. We've actually taken it, because everybody can enjoy it. People want tortilla chips, and then you can use your pork rinds. That's great, Shellbell. Way to go. Gigi, sometimes Joe just sucks on a chunk of rock salt. That's something I've never done. I saw Amanda Me do that. Awesome. Great suggestions, you guys. Great suggestions for Gigi. On the road, so had Wendy's breakfast, Baconator, no bun, no sauce. Forgot to say no cheese, but I removed half of it. Yeah, awesome, Doug. Yeah, man, you're stronger than me, bro. It's hard for me to say no sauce. It really is because it's just so good. And I think all it is ketchup and mayo, right? Yeah, good job. Doug, Larry, your first edit video was so touching. Well done. Thanks, man. Yeah, that I saw you comment on that, right? Yeah, I believe so because I responded. Thank you. Yeah, it's funny that video took me like 4 weeks to make, and that was my new hobby after getting sober. Appreciate that. I look at it now and it's like, oh, I get a little critical, like, oh, the things I would do differently now, but I was a baby as far as editing goes, so it's cool. And the ministry, they loved it. I sent it to them, and they put it on their website and their Facebook page at the time. And all the photos in there are counselors or people who were in the program the same time as me, And you saw in all those people, most of them were, had been homeless or in prison. Not all of them, but the majority. And you saw how good they looked, right? And that God doing a work in their lives. Not everybody sticks it out, but I saw a lot of hearts change in that place. Pamela, good morning. Did my marathon this weekend, mostly walking, 26.2 miles fueled with meat. Wow, Pamela, congratulations. 26 miles. I couldn't do it right now. There's no way, Pamela. Good for you. That is amazing. Mostly walking. That don't matter. Wow. I'll definitely be telling Cassie about that, Pamela. That's something to be shouted from the rooftops right there. That's amazing. I am there with everyone when it comes to the cheese struggle. Right, Aaron? Sheldon, today we eating pizza meatballs. All my kids work for Papa John's. It's something we replace for pizza. All right. Company outing Friday night for Lance. Catered Mexican food. Had the chicken, cheese, and ground beef taco meats. Didn't have any issues from it. No aches, no pains. It was a great night. Great, Lance. Good job saying no to the tortilla chips and the tortillas. Larry, there's another noise for cheese noise. Yeah, right. A whole nother level. Pamela, I'm 61. Wow, that's so inspiring, Pamela. 61 years old to walk that far. Wow. Jeff, late catching up at 1.5 speed. I do the same thing, Jeffer. Very cool. Jessica, I'm contemplating and praying about fasting for a period of time. I know I have no self-control right now, but maybe that's what I need to completely reset, remember, and pray over my whys. Yeah, I mean, I just don't want you to be fasting to punish yourself, Jess, right? Yeah. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're not doing it to, you know, kick yourself in the butt. Melissa, hey, good morning, Melissa. Glad you're here. Don't be a stranger in the live chat. Don't be a stranger. I'm not too far behind today. Good. Mary, gotta go. Go read all the comments on my Carnivore Quest video, or go watch CPM, a Dave Mack video of your choosing if you find yourself in temptation. Great idea, Mary. Yeah. Especially that first one. Go read all the comments on any Carnivore Quest video. No, I love Dave Mack too. Yeah, you can go check him out. Jeff watched yesterday's video. Cool. Appreciate that, Jeff. Hopefully you got something from it. I ask God to, let it reach who he wants it to reach. So, Sarah, detaching is slowing myself down to see what I'm feeling compelled about. Change activities. Hard work with a deadline helps me. When all else fails, shut out the world and take a nap. Fill up with broth. All right. Great advice for Gigi right there. And all of us. Yeah. Hard work with a deadline. Yeah, for sure. Run on ribeye. Hey. Picking up a quarter of a cow from a local farm this week. We're only paying $4.50 per pound plus cut and wrap fees. That's really good. I actually saw a YouTube video on the cost being so much cheaper if you can find somebody to process for you. That's great, running ribeye. First meal for Jeff, 3 strips of bacon, 3 eggs scrambled. Very cool. Yeah, I know eggs and bacon are in my future today. Yeah, I also have a leftover pork chop. Over the weekend, I ate a ton of pork. A BBBE baseline for me this month, but, pork steak and a couple pork chops. Found a good deal on them. Not going to pass them up. Larry, are you Gen X? If so, what do you think as a whole is the character of your generation is from the past, baby boomers to the millennials? What is your most and least favorite generation? Oh man, I don't know what I am. I guess I'm Gen X, right? Sam, your questions blow me away sometimes. My favorite generation is everybody. How about that? Yeah, I just think our education system and, well, I mean, we live in the B system, right? Hearts and minds are being prepared for the Antichrist. And, I think this generation is pretty lost right now, So everybody's being prepared. That's why we need to be vigilant, and guard our hearts. Because that's what I call the world we live in, the beast system, because Satan is, according to the Bible, he's the ruler of this world right now until Jesus comes back and whoops his butt. But he is the ruler right now. Terza, sometimes when I successfully detach myself from stress eating, I remove myself from my current environment and take a walk or binge watch keto carnivore content or health transformations. Yeah, that's something I used to do quite a bit. Was binge watch stuff. Haven't done that in a while as far as like when I'm craving something. But great advice, Lady T. I need to be here for the meetings. They help me so much. I've been angry with a lot of things since Thursday, and they're out of my control. Well, then you just got to give them up to God, right, Jessica? And you spelled meetings wrong. I don't know if you guys noticed on today's thumbnail, but I spelled it MEAT. I've had so many people bug me to do that. I was like, why not? It makes sense, right? You guys talking amongst yourselves. I'll get caught up real quick. Cool. Hey, baby doll. Well, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, look who's in the house.
Just about to head out the door. I had to put my face on.
Yeah.
I'm going to get my hair cut.
Yeah, gonna get her hair cut.
Go spend some money.
Where else are you going?
Goodwill.
Goodwill?
Goodwill.
I love you. You got your new jacket?
Yeah.
She picked up a nice jacket for $20 at Costco. And you can
I searched the thrift stores first, and I couldn't find anything.
You can't beat $20.
$6.75. You can at Goodwill, but I couldn't find anything, so I had to buy some new.
Look at you. You're just looking beautiful. Dang.
Just wanted to say, hey. Oh, by the way, I'm down 4 pounds.
Hey.
Staying strong. Not carnivore, maybe 50% carnivore. Some days I'm
you're doing
meat
good.
only, and other days I'm more keto or whatever.
Yeah, like she had a little bit of a sweet potato the other morning,
Yeah.
But that's healthy food, you know.
Whole food.
Everybody's praying for your friend too.
I appreciate that.
So,
I really do. This person is near and dear to my heart, and his family, they're just they're kind of devastated by this news.
Sure.
He's in good spirits, his wife not so much. But so thank you all so much. I really, really appreciate that.
Power of prayer.
I told him I was going to get a small army to pray for him, and I knew that the Carnivore Quest community would come through.
Yeah.
So
absolutely. All right. Well, be careful.
Bye, guys. Love y'all.
Where's that going to be?
I'll put it up on the microwave.
Okay. How about on top of the desk? On top of the roll top?
Heard. Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, baby doll. Love you. Wow. That was a nice little treat. She gets that close to me, I just get warm and fuzzy. I'm so in love with that girl after 22 years. She still got my number, Same here, Jessica. I noticed when I started the meetings again consistently, the scale stopped going up. I'll tell you guys, they helped me. They helped me so much. Absolutely. It's okay that we slip and cheat. Just accept what you did, forgive yourself, and move on. Yeah, Aaron. Those are wise words. Just sometimes it's hard to do. You know that, brother. Just think it's a reality. I think women are a little harder on themselves sometimes, in general, than men. But I've been pretty hard on myself before. Yeah, Osborne, thank you for the heads up. I will set my alarm so I can get up to make the meeting. Oh, okay. Yeah, tomorrow. Well, the meeting will be at 11 a.m. Roughly around there. It's going to be a little earlier tomorrow, guys. Doug, while I'm off work, I'm going to start water aerobics. The class replays. Hey, really glad to hear you doing that, Doug. That's awesome. Let us know, in the live when you watch the replay. Oh, excuse me. When you watch the replays, let us know in the comments how that's going. That's very cool. Why am I yawning, man? I slept so good last night. Ooh, going to make Cassie's chicken soup and put some boiled eggs in it. I love you and Cassie to infinity. Oh, thanks, Cal. Yeah, man. Chicken soup so good. All used to hear many times. Okay, Sarah. I'm glad you saw the original. Awesome. Jessica, I'm frustrated with myself because I know I can be focused and do this. I was able to do this before, no problems, and was able to have self-control. Since my pregnancy and over this year, it's been a struggle. Jess, I know you can. I'm scared to try lamb. I don't ever. Lamb's good. It's a little gamey. I like mixing it with ground beef, 50-50. But lamb chops are good. I posted in Facebook group, but I think it fell in the black hole. In turkey, 35 cents. Okay. Okay, cool, cowgirl. Got some sales on there. You know, it might have been marked as spam. I'll have to check in the group because Facebook will mark stuff as spam just randomly, and then I gotta like approve it. So I'll check on that. I love making my chicken egg drop soup. Just add your eggs before adding your chicken. Yummy. Nice. I absolutely love a rack of lamb. I call them meat pops. Yeah, you know, I don't think we've ever made them, but I've had them at Texas Day Brazil, and they are very good. I can eat when I go there. My fellow carnivores, I can do some damage to Texas Day Brazil. Got to head to the doctor. I really need these meetings. God bless each of you. All right, Joseph. Have a great day. Boy, I'm so far behind. Joyce. Hey, Joyce. How are you? Truly enjoy following your carnivore journey. Thank you. Well, thank you, Joyce, for making Carnivore Quest part of your journey. That's awesome. Share in the house. Good morning, Larry and friends. Day one again for me. Ugh. I got to keep on trying. All right. Well, you and Jessica, yeah, there it is. You're not alone. I'm not giving up either. That's why I'm here. Yep. Jessica and Cher, grab each other's hand. Let's go. Right? Ketovore Crystal. Hey, good morning. Catch up with you guys here. My carnivore health. Do you have any advice when it comes to uncontrollable carnivore diarrhea? Oh man, just hold on, right? Hold on. Mine clears up, my friend. You know, Cassie, I don't know how long you've been watching us, my carnivore health, but Cassie has surgery on her colon. So the diarrhea never really goes away for her. And she's actually struggling with that now. That's why she kind of had to give up carnivore with her new job. And but yeah, mine clears up. Mine clears up. So anybody got any advice for my carnivore health? I don't know how long you've been on either. I mean, mine usually completely goes away after about 6 weeks. The brutal, can't trust a fart diarrhea lasts about the first 3 weeks of when I start. So I've already been through that phase in October. Yeah. And I went through it in August because I was trying to fight my way back. I went through the diarrhea again. And then at my son's wedding, which was the end of September, you know, I went off the diet for 5 days. And then it's like, all right, you got to go through all that again, which is brutal. But like at nighttime, one of the things I do when it's really bad is I'll lay down towels on the bed because, man, I mean, you can just be having a dream and you know, and all of a sudden there's a mess. It's horrible. I'll never forget Joe Rogan. He called it man, astonishing diarrhea. And it is. Gosh, guys, I see where I'm at here. Oh, there's Crystal. Okay. JD, I'm here. Good morning, Carnivore Quest crew. Awesome, JD. I was wondering in the back of my head, where's JD? There you are. Very cool. I have zero self-control. I can't go to a Mexican restaurant with the intention of ordering keto carnivore. They put the chips and salsa in front of me. Well, crap. Might as well order bad food. I am very much the same way as you, Amber. That's why for a while I just avoid restaurants, you know. But Lance has got some power in his willpower. Wow, $4.50. I pay $5 for halves. Yeah, Cassie and I really need to look into that. Getting a part of a cow, but stocking up our freezer. We keep saying it. It's just a matter of doing it. Everybody's saying hi to Cassie. I won't bring all that up because she's already gone. Yeah, it was good to see her. Good to see her. Thanks so much, everyone. Jesus used you all today, and I'm so thankful. Turning it all over to him and praying. Yeah, awesome, Gigi. Yeah, we got some good advice from everybody, right? Yeah, stress is a tough one. Cassie looks very pretty. Yeah, she did. Awesome. Sweet potato, yum. Melissa. Yeah, when we were on the standard American diet, Cassie hated sweet potatoes. Never made them for Thanksgiving. And after doing carnivore, just our whole proper human diet journey, she likes them now. So, and she's like, yeah, I don't want this to go to waste. She brought it from our daughters, and I say, it's not going to kill you. Just enjoy it, I told her, for me, I just want to see her in ketosis, So, but the one thing I never do with Cass is I never get down on her, like jump all over for her food choices. She can do that to me a little bit, but I don't do that. I don't do that to her because she's a little more sensitive. So, Cassie forgot to say Larry t-shirts, right, Sarah? What a super surprise appearance. Yay, Cassie. Hey, Sam, right? Audio is choppy. Still? Yes, audio is choppy. I hope it's all better now. Audio is back on track now. Okay. Cool. JD, I had diarrhea for 20 years, but the carnivore liquid poo only happened once for me. Awesome. Liquid poo. Back on day 10. Doug. Awesome. Beverly, love seeing Cassie. Such a beautiful ray of sunshine. Stay strong, everyone. Take care. I care. All right, Beverly. Willpower or I'm just stubborn. Lance. I think it's both. Little both, right? Monica, hey, good morning. I enjoyed listening to your testimony this weekend. I watched it when you first posted it, but when you are giving God all the glory, it's good to watch again. Thanks, Monica. That means a lot. You watched it twice. Yeah. Yeah. A wonderful miracle like that, definitely worth a second listen, right? Kip in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. And Yes, the audio was choppy for a little bit, but then improved. Awesome. That's a good thing, right? Must have been our internet connection. Or maybe it was when Cassie showed up, she's got that energy and it started disrupting all the electronics. Cassie power. uh Kip, hey Sat, Melissa, and Amber. Danette, hello, brother. Home with the bronchitis. Nobody had time for that funk. Laugh out loud. Did Kip have bronchitis? I'm a little confused. I don't know. Oh, gosh, guys, I'm at the end of the comments here. What's going on with that? I actually did well today, keeping up with them.
I'm your huckleberry.
That's right. I have a few here I never use.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
I put these in here. I barely ever use those. See if anybody ever. Good, Vicky. Good morning. Sorry I missed so much of the meeting. Listening now. Well, Vicky, glad you're here. Awesome. Tearing up some baked chicken and broccoli and cheddar soup at work. Nice, Kip. Tearing it up. Yeah. Yep, I will be heading out. I got to winterize our pipes, and then I'm going to head out and drive for a couple hours. Make a little money, pay for Cassie's little shopping trip today. I'm just kidding. Yeah. She made an appointment with a dermatologist. She couldn't get into it's nothing major. She's got like this little growth on her toe, but it's like she couldn't get into like middle of January. I'm like, damn, it's crazy. JD, what is the Carnivore Quest email? It's down in our description, JD. It's carnivore.quest@gmail.com. So, well, guys, we've gone exactly 1 hour. I am at the end of the comments. I go a few more minutes if you guys had anything else to ask or say, but gosh, me sitting here running solo, kind of brutal. I feel like, what do I talk about? Oh no, we have 71 people in here. I could just sit here and laugh, right? Yeah, but I'll show this again. If you guys didn't see yesterday's video, here's the thumbnail for it. I like this thumbnail. It came out good. But that picture of me is for the day before I left for South Carolina to get sober. I did not know what the future held. Gosh, so what was I? I was 40 years old in that picture. Yeah. Yep. I did not know what was going to happen. Didn't know if I'd ever see Cassie again. It's crazy. God is so good. God is so good. Oh. Oh, you missed my question. Thanksgiving menu ideas or plans. We were talking about that today, Crystal. Cassie actually has to work on Thanksgiving. That's one of the drawbacks of getting back into the casino business. And when she initially wanted to get back into business, I kind of tried to talk her out of it. But yeah, so she won't be here Thanksgiving. So do I cook a Thanksgiving? I still have to talk to all our kids. But we got a couple free turkeys through the butcher shop because Larry works there. So I don't know. I don't know what our plans are yet. But we have a bunch of videos on Thanksgiving. Look up Carnivore Quest Thanksgiving recipes. And Cassie's made a couple really nice videos a few years ago. So get some ideas there. I love her carnivore gravy. I mean, it's pretty basic gravy for turkey, but man, it is so good. So good. But who knows? We might do Thanksgiving on a different day. But the thing is, all our kids are off on Thanksgiving Day, and they're not all off on Cassie's days off. So we got to figure it out. It might be one of those years where it's just me and little Larry here, because I just might tell the other kids, since mom's not off, why don't you go to, Cody's wife's parents' house, Michaela's parents, and then same with Holly, go to Josh's parents' house. You know what I mean? So we switch off years, but yeah. So I'm not sure yet. But sorry, I missed your question there, Crystal. CB Carmack. He's got a little meat with a monster there. I'll tell you right now, guys, we're still talking for a second. I mean, I know a lot of you aren't gamers, video games, I'm kind of a kid at heart when it comes to that. But on Amazon Prime, they have a new series called Secret Level. And if you're a video game fan, it's a cute series. There are a bunch of short stories. Each short story is based on a video game, kind of like the Animatrix, but I watched a few of them last night. I was like, oh, okay. Some of them were kind of dark. I just turned that off and skipped to the next one, but some of them were cute. The Osborne, we can talk about what the shirts will look like. Actually, I have to upload the little graphics that Cassie made. I miss where Cassie is shopping today. What kind of shopping is she doing? I'm not sure, Vicky. She has a hair appointment. She's going to get her hair trimmed. Then she just, I'm going to go to the Goodwill. She mentioned something about finding at Goodwill some new sweats for me, sweatpants, because it's going to be getting cold. And I only have 2 pairs. And yeah, I need a few things. So she might be looking for me. Deb, do you ever have leg cramps? If so, is there any thing that helps you, or any advice for leg cramping on carnivore? Well, Deb, we sell or we are sponsored by Element Electrolytes. And gosh, do I have a box right here? Right here. Let me grab them. Oh, bam. Right. Here's what you need. This will get rid of all your leg cramps. Cassie and I, before we started using electrolytes, we suffered bad from them. But you use our link below, Deb, and you get a free sample pack if you order some. And they have a ton of cool flavors, and they have 2 chocolate flavors you can make hot chocolate with. And each packet's got 1,000 milligrams of, gosh, I should know this by now, right? Sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And they'll get rid of your leg cramps. Any electrolyte will, but we're sponsored by them, so hopefully you use Elements. Yeah, they're no fun. I would get them in my calves and in the arches of my feet. They were so brutal. Oh, we all appreciate these meetings. Cool, Aaron. Hey, try Element for cramps. Thanks, Amber. Right? Larry, I just got chocolate with Elements. So good. Oh, hot chocolate. You just made some? Oh, cool, Aaron. Yeah. Deb, you may be drinking too much water. If you take an electrolyte, you still have cramps. Maybe be drinking too much and flushing out the electrolytes. Yeah. Have a wonderful day, Sarah. Deb, thanks. You're very welcome, Deb. And a thank you ahead of time if you use our link. I appreciate that. It really helps Cassie and I out a lot. Diana. Hi, Diana. How are you? I'm getting back to exercising. I have great workout videos, but haven't used them for a while. I'm in terrible shape. Today is a lower body workout. Diana, you're rocking it, because I'm in the worst shape of my life, probably. I got to tell you. So good for you. And it's really good to see you. Kip, we get 2 free turkeys from work. There you go. There you go, big dog. Yeah, little Larry gets one. Cassie gets a coupon for one. That's right. I forgot about that. And then Cody gets one too. And Cody usually gives us his because him and Michaela, they won't eat a whole turkey. So he gives it to us. We'll have 3. So I beat you, Kip. Melissa, my boys play Xbox, right? Cool, Melissa. Yeah, I still game once in a while. Not, I go through periods of my life where I'll have a year where I play quite a bit, and then I'll go a couple years where I don't hardly play at all. Kathleen, I've been lurking because it's only in the 60s here. I'm cooking things using the oven. I'm such a wimp. Well, I'm glad you're lurking, Kathleen. Very cool. I'll check out your Thanksgiving videos. Thanks. No worries about missing my question. You are the best. Thanks, Crystal. Got to hang out with Carnivore Frank the other day. Yeah, Kip, he told us. He told us all about it. I told him to give you a big hug from me. I like the adventure games, Uncharted, Tomb Raider. Can't wait to play the new Indiana Jones. Well, I haven't heard about that one. Yeah, I played all the Uncharted. The original Tomb Raider, that was a great game. I've played a couple of them, but not in a while. I'm really bad when I find a game on sale. I'll buy it and then I never play it. Like all the Assassin's Creeds, I bought all those. I never played them. Red Dead Redemption was the last game I really put some time into. Melissa, I love thrifting. How was that, Kip? Yeah, checking out with hanging out with Frank. It was great, Sarah. We had a great supper, and his wife brought me some awesome homemade hot sauce. Nice. Yeah, that's the good stuff, Larry. Element Raw is the best. Yep. I use one a day of the raw. Pamela, I found taking extra magnesium at night along with the electrolytes took my leg cramps away. Yeah, as long as you find what works for you, right? Joyce, Element is great. It helps with energy too. Yeah, you're feeling a little sluggish. Diana, my husband is in way better shape than me. During hunting season, he gets a lot of walking in. I do enjoy fresh venison. I bet, Diana. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it surprises me how far I've let myself go as far as being in shape. And I hate to say this, but having a YouTube channel's played a part in that, being just being more sedentary. And I have to make the effort to get out and get exercise where, like when I was working at the plant, I worked easily. I walked 20,000 steps a day easily. So once in a great while, I'd be able to get a golf cart, and use that for the day, but not very often. Usually I was hoofing it. And the BMW plant in South Carolina here is huge. It is huge. Use Larry's Element link or deal with me. Thanks, Kip. Vicky, I hope Cassie finds what you need at the Goodwill. A hair appointment and thrifty is a great day. I know all thrifters had to be a pirate at heart. It's about the treasure hunt and getting it for a steal. Yeah. And she's finally learning not to get stuff we don't need. It took me years to break her that habit. But so much stuff it was a great deal. She'd buy it. And then we'd end up 6 months later redonating it to the Goodwill. And I'm getting that habit broken. Do farming games count? Absolutely, Kel. Cassie, she has a game on her phone called Diner Dash. She loves that game. She also plays some word games. Sorry about the misspelling. I hate autocorrect. No problem. No problem, Becky. All right. He gave me a big hug for you. All right, Kip. Cool. Yeah. Frank's awesome. Good guy. The new Indiana Jones is going to feature all the movie adventures in the game. Very cool. Amber laying it down. Awesome. I'm a huge fan of the first film. Huge. I like all the first three, really. The first one's a masterpiece. Just, I mean, I could even watch the Crystal Skulls. I mean, you know what I mean? I'm just a fan of the character, a fan of Harrison Ford playing him. The last one didn't need to be made. I gamed until Abigail was born, right? Yeah, Kit, for sure. CB Carmack, I haven't gamed since the PlayStation 2 era. Laugh out loud. Wow. Yeah, Cassie and I still have our PlayStation 2. When we first started dating, we would play Tiger Woods Golf on PlayStation 2. I still have the system. It's pretty cool. Kathleen, hit the like button before you leave. Yes, yes. I have owned two gaming consoles, Pong and Atari 2600. Yep. I had the Atari 5200. My friends all had the 2600. I'm a mama now, so I play with the adult kids and sometimes grandkids. Minecraft. Other than that, I play Fortnite, Lego Fortnite, Black Ops. Dang, Cold War and Overcooked. Laugh out loud. Awesome, Shelville. Playing a little Black Ops, huh? I do play Yahtzee on my phone. Yeah. Yeah, I play Boggle on my phone once in a while. You guys are awesome. Yeah, the first three for me too, but they're also good. I agree about the last film, right? Yeah, they made him look like a weak, pathetic old man, and then you had the girl boss, it's just, yeah, I could have done without that one. All right, you guys, hour and 20 minutes. We've killed it. We've crushed it on this Monday. I love y'all. And tomorrow's morning meeting will be earlier, either 10:45 or 11 o'clock. But I'll schedule it here in a few minutes, and you guys can see. So, yeah, the meeting will be a little earlier tomorrow. And you guys have a great day. Stay strong. Eat your meat. And day 2 for some of you tomorrow, right? Yeah. Who's it? Jessica? There's one other person that is slipping my mind right now. It should be day 2. Who was it? Was it Gigi? I can't remember. So many names. You guys forgive me, right? All right, I love you. Have a good day.